FreeMMOStation.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome FreeMMOStation, and I'm Scion Storm, and I'm giving you guys a look at Spiral Genesis 4. Now, this game is pretty interesting, to say the least. It reminds me a lot of playing like MMO version of Final Fantasy, any Final Fantasy that you can think of, pretty much. It looks, it feels, it acts, the music, everything is like Final Fantasy. Now, the base point of all this is when you have your character right here, you can pick, and I will probably have it flashing up on the screen while we're talking about this. You can pick various characters and have them be protagonists. Now you can also pick a main partner to go along with the protagonist, which for me, I chose this guy, and I will show you him right now. Damn, that's who my partner is. That's who I picked. You get that choice in the beginning. You get a girl or him. And I pretty much think that they're going to be with me throughout the whole game. This is the avatar that I chose to go with. You get a choice between them, but it's not really that much you can do character customization with it. It's just what the avatar is going to be. Now, the way the characters work in this game is they range from uncommon. Actually, you know what? Or not even, I guess, like. They range from common, uncommon, rare, epic, and then legendary. As you can see here, the different characters all have different types of skills. Some are healers, some are lancers, some are ranged people, priests, things like that. And there's more actually than what's on this list. They're out in the field and you have to go about finding them. This is just kind of like what they show us right here, but I've seen more, which is pretty cool. And you get to fight with them out in the field as a 5 team. Right there, you can actually go into a formation with them and put them in the front. As you get stronger, you can put more people out here. See right there, I have a limit to the cost of stuff I could put out here. So I went and got a little bit slick. I didn't want to actually use all of my points on a blue character. I had a blue character. So what you can do is you can determine what class you want to be, determined about what, you know, if anybody you have here, you can basically take them. They won't be able to be used, but you can use them as your main character's class. So what I went ahead and did is because I didn't want to use the cost, because she's 3 cost, I went ahead and actually imprinted her on top of my main character. So my main character is a tank now, as you can see, and that saved me the cost, and I can actually go in and put what I want. So I put the healer in the back, got the mage in the back. She's a guest though, so she probably won't stay for long. And I have the partner in front with another tanky class who's like a sworder in front. And that's how it rolls. So the system is actually pretty cool. Let's get this to go in. And as you can see here, the quest, the way that everything is, like, it's just so futuristic. It gives me like a Chrono Trigger type of feel, and I'm always appreciating the Chrono Trigger. I wish they would redo Chrono Trigger, but they just won't. So it's what it is. Now, when you want to go into a dungeon, you basically go in and you can pick at the map screen, and it'll give you this, like, give you different versions. If it's normal, it'll be hard, or then if it's a story one, it'll be something else different here. But for now, they want me to do is they want me to go over here. So I will click onto that, and then it gives you a nice futuristic looking feel, and then you can just go out there and get into it. And this game is pretty interesting. If you guys have used to in the past Vagrant Story, or even a little bit of Chrono Trigger, a little bit of Final Fantasy, a lot like Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 7, the remake that's coming out, you have characters that you can control completely, not all the way though. You can't do anything else with the guys around you, but you can direct their skills and direct where they attack, which is pretty much what Final Fantasy does. And that kind of leaves things a little bit interesting, because that leaves the characters to fend for themselves a little bit. They need to have a little bit of AI. They don't dodge anything. They don't get out of the way of like area attacks and stuff like that. So you kind of have to tell them, like, if they're going to heal, they're going to do certain things that have like an iframe, which basically means that they'll have like super armor, or not be able to be knocked down at a certain point in time. And all of that is a little bit strategic. It's pretty cool to actually be able to do stuff like that. It's not within the norm, This game is pretty interesting. Overall, you guys will probably like it when it comes to America, because it is going to come America. I know a lot of people probably won't because they like to control things a little bit more, but if you're used to Granada, Espada, and Sword of the New Coast, stuff like that, then you probably might like this game. You can also play with other people though, although as in this version I didn't actually get a chance to play with anybody, but it's a relatively excellent game to have fun with. If you guys want to get in there and try something different, definitely keep this one on the radar and look forward to it, especially with you get the fact that you get to do that. Look at that mech right there. You get to control that, although I don't have much control over it right now, but you do get to control it. So in the future, if FreeMMOStation wants to see more of this, I will do another video with me at a higher level, but this is just a first look at it right now, so you guys enjoy, have some fun with it. It's very cinematic and I just like it overall. So peace, and I will see you next video, and thank you for watching FreeMMOStation and me, Scion Storm.